Right, today I'm going to do my Hampstead jog, heading all the way around Hampstead, and I'm starting here from Highgate Road. I'll be entering Hampstead Heath over there. Right, today 6th of May 2019, I'm going to be doing my Hampstead jog. Today's a bank holiday. Now when you enter the park, Hampstead Heath, just continue straight in front. Just give you a panoramic view of where I am before I enter the park. Over there on my right is Nightingale Lane, leads all the way up to Highgate Cemetery. But anyway, we just go through the gates here and just continue, as I said, straight. Right, the first pond you come to is the old dog pond. These are Highgate Pond. They were once reservoirs used to supply water to parts of London. Just to give you a panoramic view of where I am. Straight up the hill you got Kite Hill, Parliament Hill as it is known commonly. But anyway, we just continue straight in front. Okay, the next pond up from the dog pond is the men's pond. Now this is where they have their Christmas Day swim, etc. Okay, when you get to this point in the path, you bear to your right and we'll be heading round by the boating pond. I've just turned right, and as I said, all we do is just continue straight in front and we'll be passing the boating pond. In front is the old boating pond. There's a lot of work done here in the last couple of years. But anyway, we're just going to continue straight in front and then we'll be bearing left up Boundary Road. Alright, now that's where I've just come from. I'll just give you a panoramic view. Now that is what was known as the old boating pond. Just give you a view. Now if you take the path here on your right and you continue up, you come up beside Millfield Lane. It used to be called Nightingale Lane because John Keats and Samuel Coleridge met there, going back a couple of hundred years, and it's at that meeting that Samuel Coleridge said, "I feel death in that man's hand." That was John Keats' hand. Anyway, we're going to turn, as I said, left here and continue straight along Boundary Road. Okay, I'll just give you a view of where I am. As I said, we turned left, and all we do is just continue straight on in front. We're heading up towards Hampstead now on this path. Just continue on the path on the left. All we do is just continue straight in front. Now that's where I've just come from. Just give you a panoramic view of where I am. As I said, we just continue straight in front. If you take the turning on your right here, it takes you across Viaduct Bridge and up towards Jack Straw's castle. As I said, we just continue straight down along the avenue of trees. Okay, continue up the hill until we get to East Heath Road, which we'll cross, and then on to Well Walk. Now at the top of the path you come to the Priors, which are on my left, block of flats, and we just continue in front, cross over East Heath Road and into Well Walk. Okay, East Heath Road, as I said, we just cross over into Well Walk. Now that bench over there is a significance for John Keats, because in 1820, when he was very sick and upset, he came all the way up here to see Fanny Braun, because there was a mix-up with Leigh Hunt and his wife over a letter which he didn't receive. Anyway, he was up here and he was sobbing into his handkerchief. Anyway, we're going to continue straight in front along Well Walk. Alright, this part of Hampstead, Well Walk, was famous for the Calibet water. We just continue straight in front. Now, John Constable lived here for a period of time. Unfortunately, his wife died here, 1828. But anyway, as I said, we'll just continue straight in front. Now, it's on this site where John Keats and his two brothers, George and Tom, stayed before it was a postmaster's house or whatever. Anyway, it was all knocked down and this pub was built in its place. Anyway, we just continue straight in front. Okay, that building we're looking at is Bear House, or the Hampstead Museum. That is where William Gibbons, the doctor of the Sparwater, resided. Anyway, what we're going to do is just continue straight in front, heading on towards Flask Walk. Well, here's the famous Flask Walk with the Flask Public House, and it's on this site where they bottled the Calibet water and distributed water all around London. Then we just continue in front, and then we'll be bearing right, passing Hampstead Underground Station. I've just turned right from Flask Walk, and all we do is continue straight across Heath Street and straight up Holly Hill. Okay, you've got Hampstead Underground Station, noted for having the deepest shaft in London. As I said, we'll just cross over and straight in front, along or up Holly Hill. Alright, that's where I've just come from, along the High Street. I turned past the Underground Station. Just give you a quick view of where I am. And as I said, all we do is continue straight up here. We'll be passing Fenton House and Admiral House. On my right here is the famous Holly Boys, that are frequented by quite a few celebrities. Okay, and all we do, as I said, just continue straight in front, burn to our right. We'll be passing Fenton House shortly. Right in front are the gates leading to Fenton House. We just continue along Hampstead Grove here. Okay, in front is the main entrance to Fenton House. Now, the house was given in 1952 by Lady Binning to the National Trust. The great thing about this place is it's got a lovely garden, walled garden, well worth a visit. Anyway, we just continue in front. We'll be passing facing Fenton House. You've got the home of, I believe, George and Moray. Anyway, we just continue straight in front. Alright, at the end of Fenton House garden wall, we bear to our left, heading towards Admiral House. I don't know if you can see the sign. Alright, this is the famous Admiral House, made famous by P.L. Travers, Mary Poppins and Admiral Boom, because going back the turn of the early 1970s, 1800 something, there was a fellow called Captain North, Fountain North to be precise, and what he'd done, he converted the roof into a quarter deck, installed a couple of cannons, and every time there was a monarch's birthday, queen or king's birthday, he'd fire the cannons off. Anyway, what we're going to do is just continue straight down. Now over there was the home of John Constable and his wife when they first got married, basically. And he'd done a lot of paintings around there. He painted Admiral House, he painted a lot of sceneries. Anyway, what we're going to do is just kind of cross over and just continue up the hill there. Oh, that's where I've just come from, Admiral Walk. As I said, we just cross over here and we're just going up Windmill Hill, straight up, and we're going to come out by Judge's Walk. Now this is where John Constable would come up and he'd paint scenes all across London. Anyway, as I said, we'll just bear to our right here and we'll be coming out by Whitestone Pond. Now these would have been the views John Constable would have painted. Unfortunately, he built a load of houses there on my left. Okay, then the Judge's Walk, just bear to your left. Okay, in front is the old reservoir, Hampstead Reservoir. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to cross this road here and just continue in front. Now this is the entrance to the observatory. They have a meteorological office here and an astrological office here. Check on the website because there's been a lot of maintenance work going on here. Okay, all we do now is just cross over, passing Whitestone Pond. Just give you a panoramic view of where I am. If you've seen some of my other videos, Hampstead, you'll be quite familiar with this area. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bear to my left in a minute. Over there is Spaniards Road. But as I said, we're going to bear to our left here by that sign here, Whitestone Walk. So we're just going to go down this dirt path here and just continue straight. Okay, when you get to this point, we bear to our right, taking the dirt path. Okay, you come up by the road again, just continue straight along. Okay, when you reach this point, all we do now is bear right back into the park. As I said, we turn right here, and we'll be heading straight down the hill, passing the Leg of Mutton Pond, and then up towards Golders Hill Park. Okay, in front is the Leg of Mutton Pond. And all we do is just continue straight in front up the hill, heading towards Golders Hill Park. Okay, when you reach this point on the path, if you take the turning on the right, we'll come up by the hill garden. Okay, in front you've got the walls of the hill garden. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bear to my right and we're going to go round and try to get into the pergola and then hill garden. Okay, when you reach this point on the path, all you do, bear to your left up that dirt path. And here you are, at the end of the dirt path, you've got the entrance, well, one of the entrances to the pergola. All you do is just bear to your left and continue straight in front. I'll just come through that little doorway there, and all we do now is go down the steps in front, through the hill garden, and then down into Golders Hill Park. I've just come down the steps there. Just give you a panoramic view of where I am. Okay, you've got some magnificent steps leading all the way down back. Okay, so what we're just going to go around beside that large tree there, through the hill garden and then down to Golders Hill Park. Okay, welcome to the hill garden. I'm give you a panoramic view. So all we're going to do now is just continue in front and we're heading down towards Golders Hill Park and heading towards Kenwood House. Okay, you can either go up the steps or take the path there on my left and just follow it round till we leave by the gates. Just follow the path straight in front. What all you do is leave through the gates and just continue straight in front along the dirt path, straight in front. Right, that's where I've just come through the gate, just give you a panoramic view of where I am. And as I said, all we do is just continue straight in front along the dirt path. We're heading towards Golders Hill Park. So let's continue down the steps. We go straight through the gates into Golders Hill Park. Okay, welcome to Golders Hill Park. Well worth a visit. They've got a little zoo here. In fact, they're going to have wallabies here soon. Over there's the cafeteria and toilets, etc. We're going to be bearing to our right, leaving the park and heading back up towards Jackstraw Castle and Kenwood and up to Palms Hill where the little jog ends. Okay, we'll cross over the zebras, bear to our right, head upwards, passing the old bull and bush, and then we'll be bearing left by the old bull and bush. Okay, got the old bull and bush here, and as I said, we'll be taking the next turning on the left. Okay, that's where I come from. Go to this little park past the old bull and bush. I'm at North End here now, and all we do now is just continue straight up in front. Just continue straight up in front. Straight up. Okay, when you get to this point of the path, we cross over the zebra and then bear to our left, passing the Spaniards. Okay, that's where I just come from, as I said, across the zebra. And all we're going to do now is just continue along here. In front you've got the Spaniards on my left, and we're heading towards Kenwood House. Right, at this point on Hampstead Lane, I'm going to turn here into Kenwood. And what we do is go straight ahead along Serpentine Path, which takes us right to the front or the north side of Kenwood House. Right, this is the north side of Kenwood House. It's the main entrance. It's free to get in, and I highly recommend a visit here. Now all we do is just continue round in front. Okay, we're heading down towards Kite Hill, where the little jog ends. Okay, I'm looking at the south side of Kenwood House in front, or the nearest to me is the Orangery, and on the other end you got the library. I'll just give you a panoramic view of where I am. Okay, down the bottom you got the £1,000 pond, and what we're going to do, we're going to bear to our right here and run along this avenue of trees. Right, at the end of the avenue of trees we've got a sculpture by Henry Moore, and all we do is just continue round down the hill. Now I'll just give you a panoramic view of where I am. Over there is the dairy, but as I said, we're going to continue straight down the hill. Okay, just give you a panoramic view of where I am. Now what we're going to do, we're going to be crossing over a bridge, stone bridge, and we're heading towards Pond Hill or Kite Hill. Okay, now this is Stone Bridge. It divides two ponds. You've got the £1,000 pond on your left and Wood Pond on your right. Anyway, we continue in front and we'll be bearing to our left. Now I've just crossed Stone Bridge, and as I said, we're going to be bearing to our left, so we just continue straight in front. At the end of the path, all we do is bear to our right, and we'll be leaving Kenwood. Okay, we leave Kenwood through the gates in front, and we'll be taking an immediate right up the path, right. Okay, that's where I've just come from, and as I said, we're going to take an immediate right straight up the path in front. Alright, that's where I've just come from. Just give you a little view of where I am. And all we do is just continue straight. Okay, all we do now is just continue straight in front, just continue straight. And so we just cross this path and continue straight down the hill, crossing Bird Bridge. Okay, we'll cross Bird Bridge, continue on a bit and then bear to our left. Over there on the very left is Viaduct Bridge. Now I'm standing on Bird Bridge, and in front, behind all that foliage, is Viaduct Bridge, which we'll be crossing in a second. That's where I've just come up from, Bird Bridge, and as I said, we'll be crossing Viaduct Bridge here in front, and we'll just continue straight in front. We're heading towards Kite Hill. Now we'll be crossing Boundary Path. Now if you recall, we ran or jogged along there going towards Hampstead Well Walk. but all we do now is just continue straight in front. Right, at the end of the path I'll be turning left going up to Kite Hill, but if you continue round by the right you come out by Hampstead Pond and the fun fair. It is bank holiday Monday today, 6th of May 2019, so as I said we're going to bear to our left. Just continue straight up the hill and we'll be at the top of Kite Hill. Just give you a panoramic view, we're near the end of the jog. Welcome to the top of Kite Hill. Okay, this is the end of the Hampstead jog, or Hampstead Discovery. Over there are the rooftops of Highgate Village. Just give you a panoramic view of where I am. Alright, so that's where I've just come from. I hope you enjoyed the jog.